Hello, my name is Eugenie. I'm 18 years old. I come from Indonesia, and in this video, I'm going to tell you about my internship experience in a restaurant in Switzerland. Switzerland is a mountainous country located in the center of Europe, which shares its border with Italy, France, Austria, and Liechtenstein. It has four official languages: Italian, French, German, and Romance. It is famous for its mesmerizing alpine scenery, beautiful villages, and just everything about its nature. It is also known for its delicious milk chocolate and cheese. Moreover, Switzerland is also the home of hospitality. The place I'm working is located in Zurich, which is in the German part of Switzerland. Zurich is a city known as a center of banking and finance, and it is often labeled as the most expensive city in the world. Having the urbanized district in the midst of a historical and cultural district, Zurich is also the largest city in Switzerland. I work in an Asian restaurant called Singapore Restaurant. It serves not only Singapore dishes, but it also offers Chinese, Malaysian, and Indonesian foods. The restaurant is divided into two parts. One is self-service and the other is with service, which has a bar and also sells bubble tea. I work in the service and also concurrently working at the bubble tea. When the self-service side is busy, I was sometimes called there to help, taking the dirty plates, taking the foods to the tables, or packing the foods for the takeaways. The place is very strategic because it is located just in front of a tram station. The interns are provided with accommodation, which is also just across the restaurant, which demands us as the interns to be flexible in terms of working schedule because at any time we can be called on our day off when it's busy. I started working at 10:30, opening the restaurant, setting up the garden area by putting on the chair cushion and pillow, wiping all the tables and then setting it, and cleaning roughly the ground. Also for the indoor and the bubble tea, refills what needs to be refilled, clean what needs to be cleaned, and mise en place for the bar. Wine and bar and service classes really helps a lot because we are expected to know how to serve wine, and when bringing starter we are required to bring 3 plates at once. At nighttime I had to clean and mise en place everything. This includes vacuuming the floor, cleaning the food warmer which is included in the table set, refilling the cold beverages, the syrups, powders, and toppings for the bubble tea, folding the napkins, preparing the cutleries, and any other thing that I can do to lessen my work for the next day. Service team needs to communicate much with the kitchen team, and mostly the chefs are Indonesian or Hong Kongese. So for me it's quite easy to communicate with the Indonesian chef using our mother language. Working in the restaurant really requires speed, which was a challenge for me in the beginning because I am more a detail-oriented person, which takes time to do things. But over time, under pressure, I learned to be fast, and that even became one of my strengths because not only I managed to do it quickly, but also to do things organized and maximized even during the rush hours. Remembering was also quite a challenge for me. So when I had to make cocktails, I oftenly forget the recipes and I needed to open my notes, which made it slower. And sometimes when it's really busy, there are times when I already have foods in my hand and I forgot which table it is for. The weather really affects the number of people coming to the restaurants. When it's rainy, there are only a few customers, but there's a challenge when it comes to the rainy days. The umbrella for the garden is not designed to hold rain, so when it was raining, the water dropped to the tables and chairs, and I had to remove the settings and putting it back on when the rain stops, which is really time and energy consuming. The challenge is also that we were not trained, so oftenly I get confused of how the standard should be. Most of the time, I was learning by mistake, which then my supervisor called attention to. And I think it is a long process to reach the level of how to do the service rightly. Dealing with different types of guests is a great experience. I got to learn different things like their cultures and habits. There are quite a lot of Indonesian guests, and mostly they are regular customers. And I feel that it is one of the moments where I shine, because I know exactly what they need. So, before they even ask for it, everything is ready, and of course, a happy customer leads to a happy me. One of my biggest challenge was language because I couldn't speak German. Fortunately, most of the customers do speak English, but some of them don't, and mostly they prefer talking in Swiss German. But I'm very thankful that mostly the customers are very understanding. In this internship, I achieved my learning objective, which is to have a better communication skills, improvement in language, a good teamwork skill, and to learn as much as possible about the restaurant industry, like the system, the design layout, the concept and menus, and many more. Not only that, I also learned to control my emotional state. There were just times when I was very sad, angry, or disappointed, but I couldn't just break down and cry. I still had to smile and carry on the job, having to be professional. I learned to deal with different kinds of people, to take comments and critics, and to accept blames, although it's not always my fault. Throughout the internship, I tried my best to be disciplined, to be attentive and obedient, and to maintain my hard work to bring out the best in me. This is the end of my internship video. Thank you for watching.